Let's see what you got.
Welcome.
YouTube, what is up, Znisi? It's time, the Riven Top versus Jax. This could be tricky.
30
Shot low.
seconds until minions spawn.
Probably gonna want Thunderlords in this matchup. You don't really want long trades versus the champ. Alright, you're about to get cheesed. You should feel like Kha'Zix started red, and you may want to ward a little earlier than normal. That is a trade you don't want. So let's not fall for this obvious shit next time. You know that you're getting cheesed a lot here, okay? So let's clean this up. Right here, you get level 2. And we take a trade that we don't really want to take. So let's avoid that damage next time. Let's just ward early, because Jax told on himself. Jax told on himself there, 100%. So let's make sure we don't get hit by that gank unnecessarily. According to Adrian, QW auto to proc Thunderlords, then E out. Auto wins every trade. Yeah, I believe it. And that is like what I'm looking at this matchup as, is basically you don't really want to play Jax straight up with like Fervor or something. Because if you do that, he's going to ass pound you. You also need to be shielding damage here. Instead of just like face tanking all that minion damage, you cannot get low in this matchup for free. So use your shield to mitigate some of the minion harass there. Okay. A little messy so far, but Riven's the tough one to play, to be honest. That was decent kite into the turret. That's a good trade if he tanks the turret shot. Now you can loosen up a little bit. He doesn't have E, so don't be afraid to make a quick trade. Because he doesn't have E, but once E comes back, which is any moment now, there it is. Now we can't really trade with him anymore. You had a little window where you could have poked at him a little bit. But you didn't seem to take... No. Let's not do that again. Let's not do that again. Let's play this as slow as possible. So this is very similar to Tryndamere. Honestly, Tryndamere, Jax, and Riven all kind of have this, like, whoever engages first is going to have a rough time type of dynamic going on. So let's just play the lane within the minions, and let's play the lane within the cooldowns. Why didn't we W? Okay, W's on cooldown. So yeah, this is kind of how this matchup goes in general. Is like, whoever engages first is normally going to get dumped on because of the counter engages that happen. So like, you engage on Riven, she's likely to stun and shield away and then re-engage on you. You engage on Jax, he's likely to E and just go on you. So it's the same type of shit. Play it smart and work within cooldowns. I love that back animation, it's so cool. Plebs are free, but my mods are watching you. So if you like bitch out our friggin' Brave Soul sub / donator, then thanks, Vale. I'm glad you enjoyed the gameplay, dude. I try to help as best I can, dude. I try to help you, buddy. Denise trained for life, dude. Really be careful with stunning in front of him, because he's going to take that as a window to go in. Jax has been beaten on our donators today pretty hard. Feels like. That's a decent trade. That was more in line with what I want to see. Quick trades and get in, get out. Never that. Never whatever that was. Let's see what you did. Why did that happen to us? Because we engaged and it wasn't a quick engage in and out on minions, so we went a little too deep. So I don't have much to say right now. We're pretty much just kind of chilling. And there's very little space that we can use to operate in at the moment because we've been kind of pushed to our turret and we can't just go nutso on Jax. It's very, very risky to do that. So we just kind of chill for now. I think we can clean up our trades, but, you know, and we can clean up taking like the minion damage under tower because we got in this matchup, we got to keep our health up. We cannot get poked down because it starts to get very, very dangerous if we do. So this isn't like a horrible lane phase. This is kind of one of those lanes where like guys are canceling each other out, and because of the early Kha'Zix gank, we really didn't get to play the lane aggressive. That's a great trade, and that's what we should be looking to do every time if we can. It's good. You bait him into it. You get the flash. Let it go. Let it go. Good. I probably wouldn't lead with my ult there right away. Because he wasn't going to be CC'd. Like, I'll show you what I mean. So here, you get him to bait in or whatever. But you ult before he's CC'd, so he's going to just walk out a lot of the time. Make sure he's checkmated before you ult. Because now Jax, like, he kind of made that worth because he got out without, like... You got his flash, yes, but he still has his ult. And now he can bully you back into it. So he's going to try to now. Because he knows you don't have ult. So he's gonna fuck with you. See what I mean? He's gonna go fucking crazy on you. That's kind of where you got in trouble there just now. Was you kind of... It's not that you, like... didn't do a good thing by baiting him into getting his flash, but you just ulted without real reason to. And Riven is all about cleaning up trades and cleaning up situations. Just like a bruiser, assassin type champ. Good. I like that you're stopping his back. Cool. You can't stay. Good. You've been playing a very solid lane. Don't know about this.
Shut down.
Yeah, this was weird. I don't know what we're doing here. That was kind of a weird roam. I don't know what you thought you were gonna find, but there's nothing for you. I'm not really disappointed in this. Is one of those lanes where like nobody really gets to do much. So we're just kind of seeing how we hold up in farm. You are really cutting it close, though, in these trades. Make sure we clean that shit up. Jack's starting to scale, which kind of blows. He's going to be harder and harder to deal with. You get Black Cleaver, it should be sort of reasonable. He's got level on you.
Shut down.
I don't know when that happened. But you're doing a good job hitting and running. Oh, it happened because of this. Because of the stupid fucking roam you did. Don't do that again. That was what it was. That weird ass roam. You were playing patient. Did you not have E? Why didn't he fuck you up there?
Shut down.
Okay, he's trying to bait you to Kha'Zix right here. And you should know that. No one's going to back there. He's trying to bait you.
Blue team double kill.
Yeah, he's just pulling you. He's pulling you positionally here because you don't have wards. And you should know when he backs randomly, that's normally a tell that something's coming. Yeah, you're about to face check it. Try to turn that next time. Try to turn that next time.
Blue team double kill.
Or trade. At least trade next time.
New donation.
Thanks, Serwin. Appreciate you, buddy. Turn that next time. A level 8 jumps into your wave. Definitely turn that. You don't have to, like, ult him right away if you're not confident in, like, one comboing him or whatever. I'm on board with that, but, like, you should definitely trade and get his ult down because he's giving it to you, and you're not gonna die to him there ever. You're in minions, so there's no isolation damage. We don't have to try to full combo. In fact, I would prefer that we don't look to full combo because he's 0-6 and he's 3 levels behind. But what I would be looking to do is I would trade there. I would trade there because the minute that you stun and try to turn him, he's probably going to try to ult away. So unless you make like a really clean combo, there's a chance he gets out. So I don't know if I'm going that. Maybe I'll ult, but I'm more concerned with him trying to like flash on me. But I guess he did just burn his E. Yeah. Yeah, you should probably try to get him here. I know I would definitely turn on him. I don't know if I would insta turn on ult or not. It would depend on how confident I was in my combo there. But if you're a Riven player, then your combo should be decent and you should be... Yeah, that, see, if you were gonna do it, if you were gonna look for it, the time to look for it was here. When he, like they said, when he burns jump, you should have, like, oh, level 8? No problem. Don't mind if I do. That's what you should have done. But instead, you kind of, like, played it passive, and then you turned your ult on. A little too late for that, I think.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Chill, Hellion. Chill, dude. Chill on that. Stop spamming that shit before I get mad. People don't want to get flamed by Twitch chat when they do these. No one wants to hear about mechanics of fucking Twitch chat. I need my mods on that shit. So yeah, we're just chilling. Not much we can do. I mean, our window is basically that Kha'Zix so far. That was like the only real thing we could have done this game. You're opening yourself up to a dive there. Was an exit trade? Yeah, I guess so. We need to fucking teleport though. I don't know why we're waiting so long. Too long there. A little too long. All right, so another big, okay, so we missed the opportunity to all in Kha'Zix. The other thing that I don't like is that we roamed randomly and like gave up a lot of farm and XP. I'm pretty sure that's been the biggest mistake so far. I would not feel too enthused about going nuts on Jax when he's been pushing into it. He's actually been doing a pretty good job, just constantly like pushing. That's kind of how you play Jax top. Cool. Jax left for some reason. He kind of did what you just did. I guess you're scared of getting... Yeah, you're fine. I think you're a little scared there. This is a really good roam that you're doing. I like this a lot. How we play it, though, is going to be the big question. So, you roam... why are we're a little timid there. They just used everything. You know, when they're that pressed up to a turret and your team's dead, you know they don't have cooldown. So you get, I think you definitely could have fucked with them more when you got Zac on the wings. As for like your combos and shit, definitely should be priming up your... You definitely should be like setting up your combo in advance. Pretty important on Riven. Obviously there's 1 million combo videos on this, but basically, like, as you're coming forward, you want to Q, E, R, and then, you know, you basically just flash, try to knock up 2. That'll be a little bit smoother for you. But, I mean, the flank idea was really good. As for like pathing, I think we also could have pathed around behind. Because they were pretty locked in there. But overall, I really do like that flank because we had pushed the lane first. After we get the kill, if you're not going to stay in their grill, we are going to go right back to top. Jack's probably going to get the turret. Like I said, the dude's doing a pretty good job of pressuring your turret. But you got to get up there quickly. You don't have ult. He might try to dive you if you're not careful, but you need to basically get up there and try to wave clear it in his face as fast as possible. That's weird how you just chilled there for a second. Nice. You got his ult, so I would seriously be tempted to go in here.
Blue team double kill.
Diana gets a double kill? Yeah, I'm taking tier 1. Or yeah, I'm taking tier 1 turret. You need to push up and get this turret down right now. What are you doing? Go. Ult it. Ult it and get it down. Oh, I guess you don't have to ult it because he's not coming up here. Cool. What a nice Jax. It always weirds me out when people just abandon situations like this. I don't...
Red team.
Okay, let's talk about this. So when you're ulting, your combo does more damage. So if you're going to do this, when he's like AFK looking at porn, reading Reddit, I don't know, watching this stream and trying to learn and play, I don't fucking know what he's doing. But when he steps in here, we need to fucking R. We need to R into this shit and make it happen, okay? Like, I don't know. He fucking face tanked. He basically wants you to ult him. He's like, can you please ult me? He's 0-7. He's pretty much coming into top lane and he's like, kill me. You know that they always say that when you have like some fucking mutant. It's like some mutant and he's got like an arm growing out of his fucking skull. And he's just like, kill me. That's pretty much what the bug just did. So I don't really know why we don't just ult right away and just, you know, ult forward and just shit on him, but you don't even have to like do anything other than ult, stun him, and kill him. So yeah, we miss an opportunity here with this one. Weird teleport. The reason I say weird, it's kind of cool in that you wouldn't miss any farm, but that's not the worst thing in the world. It's of all the things I can harp on you, that's probably not the most detrimental here. So you're gonna bait that wave bottom, and you're gonna kill someone instead of whatever you're doing. What are they doing? You're kind of interesting to me because you kind of fall into the realm of like, you actually are pretty good in terms of like macro. Your mechanics are kind of crappy, but you're setting yourself up pretty well in a lot of these situations. It's just your mechanics on Riven are kind of crappy. You're actually doing a pretty good job on like getting farm and playing patient, but because like you like don't ult off that, like, you know what I mean? Like that's a pretty big knock up. Like that's the time you fling the ult. But like I always say, I think that you're already doing the part that most players suck at, so you played the lane very patiently and very like calm, cool, and collected. But so far, like execution stuff, like mechanic combos, and when I started messing around with Riven on this stream for like Boost Day Tuesdays, I had to look up combos too, and my combos still suck, but they're getting better. And like, I think in general, Riven's one of those champs where if we can iron out the kinks of the combos, we'll be rocking. This guy you're turning on. Whoa, no. You're gonna turn on him next time and just one-shot him. So, let's look at this again. You're gonna ult next time and just go in once he's jumped to you. Okay? I think that... Yeah, why aren't we all inning there? Yeah, we need to all in him there. You had a 2-level lead on that Jax, so try to get him down and open the map up. How did we just lose this? Okay, so mechanically what happened here is that we canceled like 19,000 autos. And this would be an example of like your mechanics being kind of crappy. So you do the right thing, but you're not, look, and people are gonna harp on this shit all day. But here's basically what you gotta think with Riven. People talk about like box's fucking fast animation shit. Don't even worry about that in these situations, okay? Don't even worry about that. All you're doing is you're gonna ult, you E4'd or whatever, and you've got this guy. But the problem was, you stun, you don't auto. You needed to auto, first of all. Because basically, you stun, auto, Q, knock up, auto, R. It doesn't need to be this fucking fancy pants box shit to kill this guy. It literally needs to be a calm, I've auto attacked in between each skill. That is it. That is it. And then you would have had this kill 100%. It feels like what you did is you spammed Q a bunch of times here. So you basically ulted, which was right. You went for it and stunned, which was right. You know, we can argue the semantics on like the order of operations and abilities, but the biggest thing that fucked you here was you just didn't auto. So watch what happens. You're basically just mashing Q. There's no auto coming out. Notice, you're just mashing Q. Q, 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 Q. E, you Hydra E. It looks like you autoed once, and then you didn't auto again. You needed to auto like 4 more times, I think, in there. I think there should have been 4 more autos in there. This shouldn't even have been close on the 1v1 meter. Jinx would have healed. She still would have died. But because we missed like, I think it's 4. I think we missed 4 autos here. I think that was our biggest issue. So there was no rush. There was no rush. It just, you basically, I mean, I've been there. You know, like I said, I've been doing some Riven on the Tuesdays just to like learn it and try it out in like low elo. This is something that you do when you're new to Riven, is you basically just come in and you just mash your keys. And people would harp on Twitch chat on this shit too, and it does get annoying, so I'm right there with you. But the idea is, we're not rushing autos. We're not trying to do any fancy box shit. We just want to make sure that we are autoing in between the skills. Okay? So that's pretty much all there was to that. That's why you lost that. So definitely don't rush it. I think that hurt you. I think that hurt you the most. Is that you just kind of... I'm pretty sure you didn't even have to, like, finish your Qs or anything, to be honest. I think you just focus on autoing. You would have had that one. You are actually on to a great start. Like, once you get the mechanics down, you're doing pretty solid here. Alright, let's talk about this. And then we'll probably shut it down here. So he misses the fish and he still goes crazy. You can pretty much tell that he's going to be flashing here a lot of the time. Or at the very least, he's going to try to QE and go crazy. Or EQ. So no need to rush. Let's win lane. Thanks for subbing, buddy. Drop the sub hype trade for him. It looked a little bit better. Yeah, there's definitely, I mean, there's definitely an argument. I'm not gonna tell the dude to play a different champ because that's not necessary. Like, he's not, like, I don't know. Yeah, he might, you know, he might not ever get the mechanics down, but at the same time, like, who knows? He might have fucking 10 games of Riven or, you know, whatever. But yeah, I mean, you could obviously always play an easier champ, but maybe the dude just wants to carry with Riven. Maybe he sees that, you know, fucking Riven is like OP for, oh my god, your team though. My team though. Sunfire? Sunfire? Oh no. But maybe, you know, maybe it's one of those things where he knows that, like, if I play Riven, I get to be like fucking all the other 1,000 Riven mains in Masters Challenger, right? But yeah, I don't know, dude. Overall, your game is actually pretty solid. The things that I would work on is I would just, you know, I can't teach in a coaching lesson how to do the mechanic stuff, right? Your decision making could be cleaned up in terms of like laning. Like, you know, when the guy blows E, let's go in, let's make a quick trade or whatever. You can be a little bit more snappy on that. You also, with the level 1 cheese shit, you should have saw that coming because Jax came from red. So we could have avoided taking unnecessary poke in lane and maybe being the aggressors in lane. Because normally I feel like when Jax pushing into us, we don't get much done. It's not like this Jax was like a god or anything crazy. Like, he didn't really play mid-late game well at all, in my opinion. But I didn't like how we were kind of stuck under turret the whole time. I would like to see a little bit more confidence. But you did get cheesed early. But that was a recognizable one. If a guy doesn't show up to lane early and then shows up a little late, you can pretty much always assume that you're getting red buff cheesed. And I normally would just ward like here. So that you know you see it coming in advance. That would have helped you a lot. But overall, like, good patient play. You just got to clean up the combos. Like, YouTube fucking Riven combos and just go into norms and seriously practice cleaning up, autoing after each ability, autoing after each Q. And then, you know, after you see the damage increase, then you can try to do a little faster combo. But, like, dude, that shit is not even, honest to God, I don't believe that the animation, like the box fast shit, I don't even think that's necessary to be good at Riven. I think that there's plenty of Rivens that I see that understand generally how to do that, and they do fine. It's just to stand out with Riven, you kind of want to start incorporating the more advanced stuff, but honestly, it's just basic auto attack reset stuff. So overall, this is a really good start. I think you did pretty well here. It's just clean it up. Clean up the combos. Clean up the execution of the combos. And then these fights that you were having around the map will look a lot smoother. And you'll feel a lot more confident. Like when Cause Explosives jump in front of you, you will immediately just snap into like alt, you know, alt or E-alt or whatever the combo is, right? And then you're going to just stun and then you're going to blow your fucking load on the guy, right? And you're going to be a lot smoother with it. All right, this was a good one. Thank you so much for watching YouTube. Sub, like, share it, all that bullshit. I'm out. Peace, crackers. Thank you.